Hello, year one. Happy Monday. Welcome to your maths lesson. So let's get on with our starter. So all we have here are some tens frames and some counters. So I want you to tell me how many are on the top one, then the second here, where there are two tens frames. Then I would like you to have a go at writing 20. Okay. So there were 10 counters, and we knew it because this is a tens frame. So if a tens frame is full, it means there are 10 counters. So I've written it with the word and then the number 10 there. How many counters? I've got 10, 20. 10 and 10 makes 20. And then I have written the word 20 underneath. Okay, so today we're going to be counting forwards, counting backwards, and we're only going to go to 50. So I thought it'd be useful if you got a tens frame ready. That might be useful. And then if you have access to a number square or a printer or anything like that, you can go and get one now. If not, I've put one on this slide. So whenever you need to use one, you can always scroll back on the video and press pause, do the question, and then go back to the video. Or alternatively, you could take a quick photo or a print screen of it so you can keep referring to it throughout. It's totally up to you. Just thought it might be useful for that to be there. Okay, so first of all, I want you to tell me how many tens are in 37. So I found it on my number square. You might want to see if you can find it on yours. And then I want you to tell me how many tens are in 37 and how many ones are in 37. Now remember, it goes tens and ones. So I can do a T or 10 here, because there are my tens, and a O, we might put it there, and an O for my ones. So I'll put that here. Okay, so you've got your tens and ones. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so hopefully you partition 37 into 30 and 7, seeing that there are 3 tens in 30, because there's 1, 2, 3. You see the number 3 lots of 10 make 30, and there are 7 ones in 7. Okay, next one I want you to have a go at is 54. How many tens and how many ones? Tens and ones. Have a go. Okay, so again, I partitioned it into tens and ones, so I've got 50 and 4, meaning there are 5 tens in 50 and 4 ones in 4. Okay, the last one of these, I think. So we have the number 28. How many tens and how many ones? Okay, so I've partitioned it again into tens and ones. So I've got 20 and 8. There are 2 tens in 20 and 8 ones in 8. Okay, can you remember using anything like this? It's not a number line. Wonder if you can remember what it's called. Any ideas? It's called a number track. So we're going to use that. But what I thought you could do is just make sure you're using a line. So on your number square, you could cover up all the 30s upward and all the 40s downward. So you're just seeing that section of your number square. Okay, so we're going to use our number track to help us with our counting. We're going to go forwards and backwards. So to start with, I want you to find the number 33, and I want you to count up to 40. So I'll let you find it, and then we'll do some counting. Okay, so we've got 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, let's do the next one. Count forward from 41. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, now we're going to go backwards. So we're going to go the other way. So I'm going to start on 49. So make sure you found that on your number square. Okay, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40 would be next. Okay. And let's count backwards from 22. So find that on your number square. 22, 21. Now, on your number square, you might have to go onto the line before it to find 20. Okay, because it would really look like this, wouldn't it, on your number square? It would be like that. So 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and so on. Okay, so I want you now to press pause on the video and see if you can count backwards from 35 all the way to 25 using 2 lines on your number square. I also want you to count forwards from 46 to 50. So now's your chance to have a go. You can use your number square or just hide it and see if you can do it without using your number square. That's your extra bit of a challenge there. Okay, so now we've managed to use our number square quite a lot. I wanted to have a think. I want you to have a think and see if you spot any patterns. What did you notice with all the tens? Did you notice anything else about all the columns of numbers? Okay, what did you notice? Okay, so I have noticed all the numbers at the end of the row have a 0, and that's because there are 10. So if we were counting in tens all the way to 100, like I know we can, it would be 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So they've all got zeros on the end, and that's because they have 10 and no ones. So 10 has 1 10 and no ones. 20 has 2 10s and no ones. 50 has 5 10s and no ones. Okay, what else can you spot? Can you spot anything else down the columns? Okay. I can see the patterns in the rows and columns. So in the rows, each column here for 2 columns are down, remember? So they all have 2 on the end. Okay. I also notice on each row, they go up in ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. But when I get down to, like, say, 30, if I got rid of the 10s here, it would still say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder if you noticed those things on your number square. Okay, right. Got a question for you. I have 33 pigs. Do you agree? Okay, you could sit and count all of my pigs. Or you could have a think, how could I represent the number 33 in a better way? I think you're all probably shouting at the screen, using a tens frame, Mrs. Brown. Okay, and that's what I did. I organised them into 10s. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. So do we agree? Yeah, okay, because I just rearranged them. Okay, I have 35 muffins. Do you agree? So I want you to press pause and have a count. So I've got 10, 20, 30. Okay. No, you don't agree. And do you want to know why? 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, so they've just missed one out when they were counting. So they didn't do it carefully enough. Okay, so for today's challenge, you're going to be doing some similar questions to what we've gone through just then. So here we have some grapes, and there's 10 in each bundle of grapes, and then there are so many. So same with the eggs, there are 10 eggs, and then in the last one there are a few left. So I want you to tell me how many eggs and write your answer down. Okay, the next two questions are here, like we did at the start of the lesson where we partitioned the numbers into tens and ones. I then want you to write how many tens there are. I don't want you to write them for this one, for example, it would be 30 and 3. I don't want you to write 30 there. I want you to tell me how many tens are in 30. Okay, so I want you to use the whole sentence when you're writing those questions. Okay, then I want you to see if you can find these numbers on your number square: 33, 28, 46, and 15. 15. Okay, and then finally, Mo here says, I can count from 37 to 49 without a number track. Which of these numbers will Mo say? So I would cross the ones out that you don't say, and then you will see the ones that you do. Okay, so those last 3 slides are the things that we would like you to send into the emails, please. Okay, then finally, if you wanted to do a bit more maths, if you're desperate to do some more maths, here is your challenge X. You don't have to do this, but I thought it might be a nice idea. So you can roll 2 dice, or if you've got one, just roll it twice. Get 2 single-digit numbers. I then want you to create a 2-digit number using the 2 digits. So a digit is the number there. So this is 2 because I've got 1, 2, and this would be a single-digit number. Okay, then once you make your 2-digit number, I want to see if you can see it on your number square. Okay, that's your first thing. Then if you want to take your learning further, you can find out how many tens and ones there are. So you've got lots to do. You could do that for a long time. So it's up to you how many you want to do. You don't have to do it, but try and make sure you've done those 3 slides before, because they would be very useful. Okay, so I hope you've had a lovely maths lesson, and I'll see you very soon.